Hi, welcome to part 2 of the cubase lesson. We're going to create a song. We are taking off from where we left off, and I believe this is where we left off. I hope so. No, it is. Anyway, so we had the Easy Drummer here, Easy Drummer program. And I apologize for the audio quality right now. I can't figure out how to get it routed so I can do voice and the sound coming right from Cubase, but when it's all said and done, I'll put the track on and you'll be able to hear it in full sound quality, and I'll show you what I mean. Anyway, so we have different sounds. You can click on this. You got your different snares and stuff. Okay, we'll go to where it says Open Mixer. Now we have a mixer here. Now you have all your mics for your drums here. As if it was a real mic'd up drum kit, and was done by a professional multi-million-dollar engineer studio. So what we want to do is we want to output, instead of using the Easy Drummer mixer to mix the drums, we want to output that to Cubase. And the way we do that is we go to Output, where it says Track 1, Track 2, Track 3. Okay, we click on that, go all the way down to the bottom, and select Multi-Channel. Now, if you press F3, it will open up your main mixer. And let's see here. So the drums are all routed. You can name them all once you learn which is which mics are which. Like the first one would be the kick, top snare, bottom snare, hi-hat. The last two are overhead and room mics. I like the room mics a lot, personally. I know some people don't use room mics at all, they just use the overheads, but I love the sound, that big drum sound, the whole kit, and I use that quite a bit. So anyways, let's go to right back to the Easy Drummer, go to Open Grooves, and what we're going to do is lay down just a generic drum beat so we can write a bass line over it. So pick Pop Rock, and select Pop Rock right there, and we'll go to Groove 1. And we'll pick the second option, which is half open. And to preview it, you just simply press play. Okay? And so what we're going to want to do is load this up into the sequencer, the Cubase sequencer, and put it on our MIDI track so that we can copy and paste and loop it. And I'll show you how to do that. So grab it with your mouse, pull it down to where you see a plus on your sequencer, and let it go. And as you can see, there it is. It creates its own track and everything. But of course, we don't have that track routed to the Easy Drummer. We want to use the MIDI track that we routed to the Easy Drummer on the output. So what we do is we take it, grab it, bring it up here, press the Alt key, grab it, and copy and paste it. Then we will grab our glue tool, and we'll glue them all together. That way, when we press the Alt key, grab it, and we got the whole thing there. So we'll just keep doing that, get a bunch of them going here. Okay, so we got our drum beat, and when we press play, space bar will play, by the way, and stop. And so that works. Now let's highlight the bass track, the track that we named bass, and click on the E. That's going to open up your bass channel, all your options and everything. What you have here on the right hand side is all your send effects. Okay, right now we're not going to worry about that. Your direct effects to connect directly into the channel are right here. And I've already opened up a program called Ampeg, which is a virtual bass amp. And it sounds pretty darn good too. And that right there is the Ampeg. Right now I'm using the SVT Classic. You can also pick the different cabinets you want to use. And it's all just like the real amplifier. And in my opinion, it sounds a lot like it too. So, I'm going to grab my bass. Okay, so that works. That's going through. Another thing, press F3, open up your mixer. You see where it says stereo in? you want to make sure it's not clipping. And it is not clipping, and it looks pretty good to me. So we're going to go ahead and do something in the key of C. Yeah, let's just do CD, something real simple like that. And I'll show you how we can, later on in the series, I'll show you how you can build guitar tracks and layer things, and show you how to really make it sound professional. So, first thing we want to do, see your record button right there. We'll press record and we'll record the bass line. So here we go. Okay, so, you know, that was a little sloppy, but we will, it'll work for what we're doing. Now, what you're going to want to do is put your marker at the beginning of where the bass started playing. A lot of sound cards have latency, and this is what I do just to make sure we're dead nuts on. So, zoom in, like I showed you before, to where we get it. As you can see, and hopefully you can see that, because I know the quality isn't the best on this video, that bass line right there doesn't start where it's supposed to because there's a little bit of latency. So what we'll do is this top button here, the blue one, it's snap on and off. We're going to want to turn it off so that we can move it and it doesn't snap to the grid. And we'll move it over where I think, because I've done this several times, I think it starts right about there, and we'll test it. Okay, I think I got it. That's good. Now we'll zoom back out. Now, the bass track should still be highlighted, and if you look at the bottom of the bass track, right at the beginning where it starts, you will see a little white box. If you hold your mouse over that box, you're going to see a little arrow. So now we can stretch it back to the beginning. So now all that silence is gone. Now you can also cut it, but if you need it later on, you can't get it back. So that's why I do it like that. Also, we'll do that with the end, which is all set. Also, make sure that you have your snap on, so it snaps to the grid correctly. And then we'll take that bass line and we'll copy and paste it. Press Alt, copy, paste. I'm not sure if I started it in the right place. Yep, that all works. Then we want to erase that track that we want to remove selected tracks that it created when we put the easy drummer drum beat in. So there's a basic bass track. I'll leave you with what we have so far. And well, first of all, let's press F3, open up your mixer, and let's adjust the volume of the bass to the drums. Let's kind of do a quick mix of that. And there's the bass track there. Sounds to me like it's a bit too loud, so we'll turn it down. I'll turn my room mic up because I like the room mic. Gives it a little more of a real sound. Okay, like I said, I'll leave you guys with the song. I'll put it, and I'll put it in the credits at the end of the video. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for part 3.